Hi, I'm Gisel Calvillo, Senior Artist for MAC Cosmetics. We're at the MAC store in Gulf City, and I wanted to show you guys basically how to create a smoky eye using a nice red cherry lip, and kind of showing you a little bit about what's up with MAC and what you see backstage, and just kind of being able to take it for holiday. So as you can see here, basically on this step here, we're gonna go ahead and do a nice smoky black eye. So the first step is we're gonna use Black Track. It's a liquid liner, and we're just gonna create our shape, because it's gonna give you a nice form and a shape so that you can kind of see where this look will go. And more importantly, you want a makeup that's gonna last you, that's gonna be basically hour proof. So in this way, you're gonna have a nice solid base. Next, I'm going to line the eye with a little bit of black liner. Look up for me. You're gonna wanna go inside the waterline and underneath. So as you can see, I have a nice clear solid base. Next I'm gonna use, this is from the collection, it's called Glitter and Ice. It's our holiday collection. It's really, really pretty. This is almost like a cream shadow. As you can see there, it's got a nice little shimmer to it. I'm gonna apply this mainly in the center of the eye. Look up for me. Right in the inner corner. And right underneath the center again. So it's almost like in 3 sections. It's right in the center, in the inner corner, and right underneath. I'm just gonna softly blend it out. Now doing this is gonna kind of have that illusion. As you can see on top of the black, it looks really, really beautiful. Next I'm gonna use, this one's called Winter Eyes, and this is also from our holiday collection from Glitter and Ice. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw this right in the center of the eyelid. I'm mixing 2 colors. I kind of want it to be a little bit more, this one's called Fresh Ice, and I kind of want the illusion that it looks kind of more like that. I'm just gonna blend that out as well. And look up for me. So you can see we're actually almost done. So it's a really simple eye, and doing it with that black liner makes it really, really simple to get that perfect shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and soften up any hard line there. Now what I'm doing here, this is a really good way to kind of soften up the smoky eye. I'm just going around the borders. So it's kind of like reversed. I think the most important part and the biggest trick is keeping the dark on the root of the lash. And then as you build the color, it kind of fades up into nothing. That's kind of like what we're going for right now. With my black liner, I just want to make sure that this looks pretty intense on the corners here. Same thing on the other side. And to kind of dazzle the look even a little bit more, we're gonna go ahead and add a pair of false lashes. We're gonna apply first with Zoom Fast Black Mascara. This is a really good kind of gel-proof mascara. It's really, it's a gel-based mascara. It's not waterproof, but it has a really nice texture. It's very intense, very black. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply a really nice coat on the top and the bottom of the lashes. I think the most important part about this look really is just kind of blending out the color, because you definitely want intensity, but you don't want it to have any hard lines. Look up for me. Make sure you get on the root and then you wiggle up the brush. Now the trick is this, when you're gonna do false lashes, it's easier to apply a 1 good solid base coat, or even 2, let it dry, so that it kind of picks up some texture. And then at the end, you're gonna apply the false lashes. Now I know most of the conception goes, if you do dark on the eyes, you wanna do a little bit lighter on the lips. We're gonna kind of, because it's holiday, think Christmas parties, think New Year's. And to really dazzle up the look, I wanted to actually go in with a smoky eye and then also doing a big bright red lip. So I'm gonna show you the trick to that. We're gonna first powder the lips, just to ensure. Now, really the first step is to make sure that they're really well conditioned. So just use a little bit of lip conditioner, and then we powdered the lips. Next, I'm gonna do a nice red lip liner. This one's called Basic Red, or Cherry is really good too. Now here's also a good cue. You need a lip liner because it's gonna hold the color a little bit more solid on the lips. Therefore, you don't have to touch up as often. It's gonna look a lot cleaner. And especially if you're gonna do a red lip or really bold color, you want it to be as perfect as you can possibly get it. So what we're gonna do right now, I like to go in, make sure the pencil's nice and sharp, and then the most important part, you definitely wanna just line the entire thing so you have a really nice base. And then I'm gonna use this from the collection. This one's called Kanga Rouge. And I'm gonna use this brush, it's called the 194. It's really nice and sharp. So load on your brush. Now you can go straight directly with the lipstick, but sometimes you get a really nice sharp line with the lip brush. So again, now that you have a base from the lip liner, it's really easy to kind of just go in and fill in right on top. Go ahead and apply a little bit of blush. Now you can start with a big, nice round brush. I'm applying 2 colors just because a matte in one has a little bit of shine. Smile for me. And I just want to concentrate right in there on the apples of the cheek. Blush is always important because it just kind of gives this illusion of like happiness. It just kind of gives you a nice little glow and it just freshens up your face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply these false lashes. These are called number 7s. Now the trick is to start in the center and then you glue the edges. Now I like to go, now that we're done with the smoky eye and everything like that, I like to go, look up for me, and do the concealer at the end, just to really ensure that this looks really bright underneath and that you just want a little bit. And I prefer always a liquid with a concealer just to kind of ensure that this area right here just looks really, really fresh. And this is kind of the time that you go and you kind of perfect any edges that you need to kind of clean up, make better, or erase. Lastly, I'm just gonna go ahead and powder down the center of the nose and face. So there you have it.